Hey, what's up, y'all? What it do? Today's topic is going to be about. I was on Media Takeout and I was just reading some topics and everything. And one of the topics that caught my attention was it said sad video. 9-year-old finds his mother high on heroin on the street and he smacks the ish out of her. And so that made me really curious as to what's going on. So I go inside the little topic and everything. You click on everything and I see the video, and so I push play, and it's um it's a mother and it's a little boy beside her. He's about 2 years old, between 1.5 to 2 years old, and then you see her 9-year-old son standing in front of her, and all of a sudden he yells out something and smacks the crap out of her. I mean, smacks the holy shit out of her, and like, mommy, can you hear me? And mommy, talk to me. And he's 9. And most 9-year-olds, they're not too tall, but he had so much force in his hand that you would thought the smack would smacked her back into sense or whatever. And the only thing that I can think of it, the only thing I could think drug that she was off of was heroin, because I've seen people nod off of heroin and they could be standing up and like nod and be like doing the Michael Jackson lean, and and not even falling. And so he smacks her ass again and smacks her, and like he's jumping up and down. Mommy, talk to me. And you can hear all the hurt, the devastation, the pain in his voice. And he just want his mother to talk to him, and he just want his mother. And I thought it was sad because when videos like that get recorded and somebody posted on Media Takeout, it's like they're not posting it to get sympathy for the little boy or whatever. It's like they're posting it to get hits for themselves, because you see at the top where it's the person that posted it, and it's his Instagram name. It's his Instagram name that's on the picture. And so that made me even more curious. And so I go to my Instagram, and I go to the search and I put his name in it, and you see a still shot of the video on Media Takeout, and the abundant he says hashtag Mama, I made it all ish. Media Takeout put my video up, but I feel like he submitted that video to Media Takeout and then when you go, and he has the real video posted on his Instagram also, because that's where he also got on his Facebook. And so it was a lot of people that said Media Takeout sent me over here, and it was a lot of people liking the video or whatever. And I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that maybe they was liking the video so that maybe they could find it easily to maybe show their other friends, whatever. But I didn't like the video. I added to here because I wanted her to see it, whatever. But it was just so, it made me so sad. And it's like, the grandmother was in the video or whatever, and I don't know if they ran into her. Nobody never actually said what type of drug she was off of, but Ben as though he slapped the mess out of her. And you could tell to slap her, because she was like, the first time, and then when he went to go slap her again, she's like, and she could tell her son slapping her, but it's like she coming through just a tiny little bit, and she's like, why is my baby smacking me? That's how she looking. And what makes it even sadder is that this is a pretty decent looking young woman. If she wasn't nodding and you didn't see the video, you wouldn't be able to tell that she was off of drugs. She looks really decent, and if she don't get help, and if nobody can get her help, then she won't be looking like that for long or whatever. And so I'm reading the comments and everything, and a lot of people was praying for the little boy, and and I can't even sit there and lie. If I was in that little boy's situation, I probably would have smacked the all fuck out of my mother too if I saw her like that, because I'm picturing him remember how his mother was before the drugs, whatever, and that's all he wanted back, and he still calling her mommy, even though he's slapping her. And then somebody was like, and then you hear a man in the background say, whoa, and they're trying to get the little boy and everything, and then the man that was taping it, the one who put it on Instagram and submitted it to Media Takeout, some lady ran up to him, and I guess she was trying to tell him, don't record this. because he wasn't recording it for pure motives. You was recording it because you know how you see fights and everything. People see fights or whatever, and you record it, and people stream on World Star and everything. And I've when I was a little bit younger, I remember I've taped the was being funny, and I taped the bald head woman, but. Not saying, but matter of fact, and she never knew, whatever. I never let her know I was taping her, whatever. Because still to this day, when I look at that video, I think it's kind of funny. But it's certain things that you don't tape, like when it comes to kids, in a situation like that, because you don't tape that because you're exposing that child, his little brother, and the grandmother, and he's already in pain. So if his friends don't know, and if he has friends that have younger parents, but when they go on the media takeout and they go on Instagram and they're going to see the video and that's such and such and such son, that's such and such, and oh, I didn't know his mom was a heroin addict, I didn't know she was a crackhead or this. You got to be careful over things like that, whatever, because he's going to be. Hopefully, I mean, his grandmother and them got him. I hope he has a lot of loving family members that can hold him and embrace him. I hope he has hopefully he has a lot of people that's praying for him, that could bring him out of all the pain and the hurt and the anger that he felt. That's all you heard was all the pain, the anger, him wanting his mother, him hurting, him not wanting to see his mother like that, whatever. So hopefully he won't go into a further downward spiral. And then maybe when she's sober, one of these days when she's sober, maybe somebody that knows her will show her the video and she'll see how bad it hurt her. Will hurt her son, and she'll see how bad she looked nodding out like that. And then when he's smacking her, he was like, "Mommy, can you talk to me?" She's just looking like, and I know you don't want to feel that fire in his hand again. So then it was crazy because some of the comments. I don't know if y'all know about Tommy Sotomayor or whatever. I don't really get into what he I really don't. I can't say I dislike him because I don't know him, but I don't like what he's about. It seemed like I don't like what he talks about. He talks about hair hat hooligans. He talks about a lot of black women that wear weaves and wigs and stuff. And I ain't gonna sit there and lie, because sometimes wigs do look like hair hats or whatever. But he also talks about dark-skinned females and how dark-skinned females do this and they do that, and light-skinned females act better or whatever. And I saw, it kind of disturbed me because in one of them comments, I saw a dark-skinned female, even though she was natural, whatever, and I saw a dark-skinned female tag him in the comments, and so hopefully he has a little bit of sympathy for the little child, whatever. But if he does decide to do a video on it, but he can be very, I mean, he's speaking his opinion or anything, but the way he speaks it can be very disrespectful, rude, and so, I mean, I watch his videos once in a while, but I don't really get into it because I don't apply that to myself. As you can see, some people consider me dark skinned, and this is my real hair. I don't wear weave. I don't, and sometimes I wear makeup, whatever. But you can't apply everything that certain people say to you, whatever. But I feel like when it comes to him and other people, I feel like they use him because it's like he don't like black females, and he's dark skinned himself. I don't think he's that bad looking. To me, I think something about him reminds me of Anthony Hamilton, and I don't think Anthony Hamilton is a bad looking dude. So all I can say is that in his childhood, a lot of bad things must have happened to him because he was dark skinned, and maybe that's why he feel the way he feel about black women. But I can't sit there and say anything bad about him. Because those are his views or whatever. I don't know what he's been through. I just know that what he says doesn't apply to me. And not every dark-skinned woman, even if they do wear a wig or hair hat or makeup or whatever, is ghetto or ratchet. I've seen light-skinned ratchet females that wear hair hats and and just do some wild things, whatever. But if y'all end up seeing that video, it's really, really sad because you can hear so much hurt in that little boy, and it just make you feel sad, make your heart cry out, it make your heart, it just grab at your heart and tug at your heart. It's just, and I couldn't believe that this dude actually posted it and then talking about I made it, hashtag mama I made it, or I made it. Like, that's something good. Like I said, everybody wants to come up, and it don't matter what the come up is, everybody wants to come up. So it's crazy to post that and then actually say, mama, I made it. My video made it on World Star. And I could see if it was something like like I can see if you was talking about something like where the police threatened to put a round in the dude's body. I think it was like 3 dudes, and the police threatened, I'll something like basically I'll bust off on your ass for no reason, whatever. I can see if you did it. I can see if you caught that on tape, you know, or a grown situation on tape, and that, but you can't really expose or exploit kids like that because he's already hurting, and so yeah, I just wanted to talk about that and say, hey, what's up, and maybe y'all could check that out and tell me what you think, whatever. But you know, yeah, I'm here, I'm around. But peace, y'all.